As the sun slowly slipped behind the mountains, a warm golden glow spread across the forest. A young deer named Star walked home with a small pouch of acorns hanging by her side. "If I plant these acorns," she whispered with a smile, "one day they'll grow into a great oak tree with cool shade for everyone." She gently dug a little hole, tucked an acorn into the earth, and watered it with care. The next morning, Star hurried back to check on it, but the ground looked exactly the same. "It probably just needs a little more time," she said. The following day, nothing had changed. Star began to wonder, "Am I wasting my time?" On her way home, she saw a rabbit happily gathering sweet berries. "Maybe I should grow berries instead," she thought. "They'll grow much faster." So the next day, she stopped caring for the acorn and planted berry bushes instead. A few days later, she saw a bird building a beautiful nest. Perhaps building a home is more important, so she gathered twigs instead. Soon after, she watched a beaver building a dam, a squirrel collecting pine cones, and bees gathering nectar. Every time Star saw someone doing something different, she thought, "That must be the better path." One quiet evening, she sat beneath a sky filled with sparkling stars. An old turtle slowly walked over and sat beside her. "You look tired today," he said gently. Star nodded. "I've done so many things, but somehow I still feel like I'm not getting anywhere." The old turtle looked up at the night sky. "Do you see that constellation?" he asked. "Yes," Star replied. "It looks like a deer." "And are the stars close together?" "No," she answered. "They're far apart." The turtle smiled. "If you looked at only one star, would you ever see the deer?" Star shook her head. She gazed at the sky once more. This time, she noticed that although each star stood alone, together they formed something beautiful. The old turtle spoke softly. "Life is much the same. One day of watering, one day of waiting, one act of caring, one small step of patience. Each one may seem tiny by itself, but when they are connected, they lead you toward your dream." Star sat quietly. She thought about the little acorn she had planted. The days she spent watering it had never been wasted. The tiny seed had been growing all along, hidden beneath the soil where her eyes could not see. The next morning, Star planted another acorn. Day after day, she watered it with a peaceful heart. She smiled at the little patch of earth, even when nothing seemed to change. Seasons passed. Slowly, the acorn became a young tree. Then it stretched higher and higher until it grew into a magnificent oak, spreading its branches wide across the forest. Standing beneath its gentle shade, Star finally understood. Not everything that matters can be seen right away, and not every small step feels important when we take it. But when we look back, we often discover that those little steps were quietly connected all along, leading us toward the dream we had in our hearts. That night, Star fell asleep peacefully beneath the twinkling stars, knowing that as long as she remembered her dream and kept taking one gentle step at a time, no effort made with love would ever be wasted.